I was honestly trying to trade Tyler Huntley. But I think I did it too late. So what I was trying to do, trade him for somebody like Clay Brooks. And hopefully, yeah, Malik Willis, QB1. I don't know. Look at them jerseys. This is gonna be a good. It's gonna be a good game. Because they have a good O-line.
Over 400 yards through the air. It's the Giants and the Desperados, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
They have a good O-line. This team is kind of just like us.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the South American country of Argentina and its capital city, Buenos Aires. Today it's a Week 9 matchup. We're all set to go as it'll be the Giants of Honolulu taking on the Desperados of Buenos Aires. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And Charles, you look at this Buenos Aires club as they interplay here. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Giants, they've come in on a nice impressive for a 4-win.
Excuse me.
And the offense, my goodness, over 50 points in the win last weekend. When you do that, you're not going to lose very many games, maybe not any games.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in week 9? And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they'll be led out by an exciting athlete. 4th overall pick in the draft out of Florida, Anthony Richardson.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. The numbers for Williams a week ago. 15 carries, 62 yards, and a touchdown.
Well, to no one's surprise, he gets an early rep right there, and they've been playing their best ball this season as they've built this winning streak, and that includes the ground game, where he's kept the offense productive and put them in position to win ball games. The question now is, can this defense that he's facing do what others haven't and finally put a stop to this streak?
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Here's
just
Richardson to throw. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. So, Charles, it will take nothing away from this young man under center because I know people think he's got a very bright future in this league, but I have to figure the defensive coordinators love the thought of squaring off against a rookie quarterback.
And especially if they have guys they can put together a game plan with. It's going to confuse, disguise a lot of coverage, make this kid think a little bit. Because in college, he's seen a lot of things. Let's not get it wrong here. But at the same time, in the NFL, you can do so much more because of the athletes you have, because of their football IQ. And don't forget, you're going to throw a couple extra rushers at him as well. See if he can handle the pressure when those guys come at him.
Screenplay set up for Williams. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Well, this defense for the Giants very strong in that victory a week ago.
It's a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win. But toward the sideline, intercepted.
Got it.
And the Giants are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions, can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game.
So funny.
And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
And for how good he is throwing the ball, it's his running that makes him so dangerous. He had a couple of touchdowns on the ground in last week's game, so we'll see what they dial up for him for this one.
And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. The rushing numbers for Pollard last week. 21 carries, 55 yards, and a touchdown.
Yeah, he could very well be on his way to a rushing title, but guess what? His offensive line, they're meeting separately because they want that rushing title as much as he does, and they want to make sure they get him there.
And caught by Manhurts. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down. Now Willis on the bootleg. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's second down. The Giants at 500 now, 4-4 on the year. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Ooh.
That's dumped off to Pollard. And he's able to break
We
out
should have just dumped it out to R1.
brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Tucker's kick is good. And the Giants are off now to a 3-0 lead. Well, it's not the touchdown that they wanted, CD, but still, they got to be pretty happy here. You steal the ball away from them on their opening possession, and you turn that into the early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you painted the picture perfectly there. All the things that have gone on, and the important thing, other than the lead, of course, is as you described, both sides of the ball now have some momentum.
No run back here for Jones, a touchback. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away. But they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Richardson working from the gun. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Khalil Mack able to record his 5th sack of the season. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. And you know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first.
On 4th down, Matt Hawk is on to punt. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we've wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
1st and 10, it's Willis. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Gonna run again here with Pollard. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. He'll get 15 and a Giants 1st down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Play action, Willis. Open man right side is Rice. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. Now a give here to Pollard. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, it's Willis. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hawkinson. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They'd been moving the ball well, but this drive was in danger of stalling out. Fortunately, this is a nice throw here, and they're able to pick up a new set of downs.
They'll run left with Pollard. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now Willis on the bootway. They'll roll him out right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw, Willis. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
That was a heck of an effort to stop him just short of the marker, but now they're going to need another big play on 4th down on defense, I believe, because offensively, they went from 3rd and long to now it's a go situation here on 4th and inches.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with a fullback. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. Touchdown! T.J. Hockenson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0. So that drive spans 13 plays. And it was T.J. Hockenson who finished the drive with a touchdown reception. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. The Buenos Aires offense back out now. And they are right at the 500 mark on the year and got there with a victory a week ago.
And I think right now I put myself in the shoes of the head coach and say, all right, time to reset a little bit. And I don't give my team a win one for the Gipper speech, but I do say, look, we haven't played our best football yet, but we are at 500 and we're still in it. Let's try and string a few of these victories together, and we're capable of doing so.
Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. Oh, leaves him behind on the spin. A huge play there on the screen pass, and even 40 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the 1st half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Play action. Now Richardson. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Richardson. This is caught. And he'll be out of bounds. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field. And just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Williams. Touchdown. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. So now the Giants set to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. Willis will look to throw on first down. Finding Hockenson here on the out route. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Now Willis. And that will be incomplete.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their 3rd drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
4th down, Willis. And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. On first down, Richardson. They'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half, as they're going to stop him behind the line. That'll wind up as a loss on the play. So 12. Richardson out of the shotgun. And that is incomplete. Credit the Giants defense that time in pass coverage. 4th down. Out is Tucker McCann now to try the field goal. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. McCann's kick up and good. And that will knot us up at 10. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
Nice run defense presented there, and what I mean by that is discipline. Guys filling the right gaps in the right holes, no one over pursuing, and making a very nice play.
There's Manhurts, the tight end. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Back to throw, Willis. Here's a screen now for Pollard. And he will have a Giants first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. Play fake. Here's Willis. Pollard here once again. Back-to-back catches. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
The Giants on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Here's Pollard again, and he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Well, now after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. To the air on first down, here's Willis. Over the middle, complete. That's Johnson. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down. Now Willis to throw. That's into the hands of Chosen. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic, and people wanting to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Second and 10, we're all knotted up at 10, but it appears that may change soon. Only question is, will they have to settle for 3? In motion, the tight end. On second down, here's the Wonder. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Third down, it's Willis. Buying time to his left. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And this is
Can we not fucking slide?
Turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Hey, we can preach ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Williams going to get it again on second down. They'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
What?
The Giants have it. It's picked up.
What the fuck is going on? Dude, they're... What? What?
That's all he needed, right? But the problem is we coach these guys to try and get more.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled.
This is just, I don't know, bro.
They try the left side here with Williams. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. Richardson's throw into the hands of Pittman here. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down. Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
What?
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain.
I don't, bro, what is going on with this game?
He just got back to the line of scrimmage, but when you really analyze it, he took away a big play for the defense, made it an uneventful run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
Well, Richardson has got this complete to Pittman. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 43. That'll put him over 100 yards receiving now here in this first half of action. First and 10. Here's Richardson with it. And the Giant rush gets home as down he goes. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down.
Give me a pick, bro. Just give me a pick right here.
Richardson working from the gun. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I think you put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender, but you also have to give your own guy a chance too.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And now another one thrown incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? Just outside the 20-yard line. Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. And they sit now at 500 on the year. And, Charles, this was a team that really looked lost in that first month or so of the season. But they have had the hot hand lately, winning 3 straight.
I would agree. It's almost hard to believe that this is the same team because we followed them pretty closely throughout this season. And early on, I know I thought this is going to be a really tough year for this crew. So plenty of credit to them for turning the ship around.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Willis now off of play action, rolling to his right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. They run straight ahead here with Pollard.
Dude, that's horse collar. That is horse collar as fuck.
This one now in their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. That's to his running back, complete. And he is going to have the Giants' first down as they wind up getting 4 there on 4th and 1. Willis out of the gun. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap to Willis. And that is incomplete.
Good work there for incompletion and 4th down. Normally, it'd be a quick change for the punt return unit, but this offense has converted twice on 4th down so far, so you may want to double-check things there and make sure they're actually going to kick the football.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And they won't get a chance to bring this one back. It goes out of bounds back near their own 20.
Dude, I don't know what's wrong with this game right now.
Set for the upcoming drive. Sitting right around the midpoint of the
It's looking
season.
terrible.
For 1,000 yards. Good year so far, and I'm sure film study being devoted to him a little bit more on the other side.
They have to, because the pace that he's carrying right now, if you're pushing 1,000-yard pace as a receiver, that means he warrants your attention. And right now, precision is going on with their offense. Kind of like that timepiece you wear on your wrist, you know. Got to knock that off somehow. Chip away at that timing, change things up a little bit, and make them go to other things and make them do those things better.
Yeah, trying to make him uncomfortable. Not many teams have been able to do that so far this year. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Here's 3rd down and 4. Here's Richardson to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Again, it's Richardson. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. It's caught on the right side, Williams. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 1st and 10, it's Richardson. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Meanwhile, Richardson's throw here into the hands of Jones. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Richardson on 3rd and short. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Richardson's throw complete to McBride. A gain of 8 there on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. McCann's kick is good, and they will take the lead at 13-10. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. This fielded right at the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the 3rd quarter. Charles, some things to like about that first half. Ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for a possible comeback, because I thought a lot of their best reps in the first half came through the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them and making it work well for themselves. Now, they just want to pick up the pace of scoring a little bit. So I expect them to come out and continue to throw the ball effectively.
They go play action with Willis. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one. Now Willis on the bootleg. Swinging this out for Pollard. Great footwork, but still wrangled down before reaching the 20. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Willis. He finds his man Johnson. Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. The tight end in motion right. Running right, it's Pollard. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. Tony Pollard with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Giants have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Tucker now for the extra point.
Oh, shoot. Thank
And
you.
that will make this a 4-point
So he
game.
gets paid the big bucks.
That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it was finished by the touchdown run from the 15. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. Yeah, they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Off play action. Richardson under a heavy rush and down he goes.
Oh, they has 3.
It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. This defense, they just continue to feast. 5 sacks now as a unit. It's been quite an afternoon getting to the quarterback.
And we're seeing it come from a variety of places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front getting to them. Other times you had extra guys rushing the quarterback, twists and stunts. It's been a variety, and they've had no way of blocking them. That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage. The offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
3rd and 1, Richardson to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 47. Richardson to throw off play action. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
So much of this game is focus and concentration. And whenever I see guys running the in route, I know that in the back of their mind, they're always wondering who's lurking inside that might put a big hit on them as they try and catch the ball.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now Richardson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Play action. Now Richardson. Pass to the right, and he's got McBride. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. McCann's kick up and good. And that'll bring him back within a point. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. And the Giants ready to come out now. On 1st down, Willis.
What?
And this one's incomplete.
What?
Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Play fake. Here's Willis.
Oh, thank you.
Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hawkinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. To throw, here's Willis. Out right, caught by Chosen. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Now a 2nd and 2. Pollard will take it up the gut.
Dude.
He's met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now they go for
Bro,
2nd and 2 to
I was already
attack.
going back. I couldn't even run through nothing.
Here's Willis.
Let me fucking go.
Defenseless running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Willis.
3.
Here once again, back-to-back catches. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw, Willis. That's into the hands of Chosen. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down. Off the play fake, here's Willis. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. TJ Hawkinson. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Giants are able to add on to that lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it was TJ Hawkinson who finished the drive with a touchdown reception. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. And the Buenos Aires offense back out now. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Richardson off the play fake. He'll buy some time, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Khalil Mack picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Well, collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number is just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting pressure coming at their quarterback.
45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Honolulu offense set to take over possession of the football. They're rocking and rolling, but the scoreboard doesn't show a big difference. You know, maybe it's one of those games where coaches say you can't miss your turn on offense.
I like the way you phrased it, especially with that. I love that rocking and rolling because the explosions on offense are happening. So that's going to keep the crowd going. They're loving that. But defensively, they just can't get it together to get the stops they've needed in order to help increase their margin. They've got to find a way, but you're not counting on it. That's exactly what you said. Can't miss your turn, can't miss your opportunity.
They're going for another opportunity now. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. That one a first down pickup of 8. Out of the gun to give to Pollard. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. 80 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in. They just got to throw this one away.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. The Buenos Aires offense back out now. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Well, the drive starts with a completion left side, and he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
I do think it's fair to say they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on first down, but give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short, so that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
I think if we put together a job description for middle, start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there. On 3rd and short, they'll try option left. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Now hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Richardson to the air on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Trey McBride, the target on that throw. And it's 2nd down. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Screen play set up for Williams. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down. McCann's kick is good, and that'll make this an 8-point game. So 3 points, maybe not a grand prize at this stage, but it does get them back within 1 score.
It certainly does, because now they stay within shouting distance, so that means everyone on your sideline stays engaged in this game. They know they still have a shot.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Offense back out there, and we shine the spotlight on the Memphis man, Tony Pollard. He's toppled the century mark already, receiving the football, closing in on that on the ground, too. They've really had trouble handling him.
I think from what we've seen in this game, his success through the air has started to open things up for him on the ground, because now he's loosened up the defense, right? They've got to play just about every snap as if another receiver can get downfield on them, and he's been that receiver. Now they bring him back to the backfield. I think his yardage running the ball will increase as this one goes on.
Well, they might need to devote some extra attention to him, something just to stop the momentum he has. That ball caught. It's chosen. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. A give to Pollard running left. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 89 yards rushing for him now to this point. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. Going to run again here with Pollard. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Giants with the football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Willis. That's caught by Chosen. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From the 29, here's 2nd and a couple. Willis now off play action. That caught by Manhurts. Call it a gain of a yard, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard. Trying to run forward with Pollard. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. Buenos Aires about set for another try on offense. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Second and 6, just inside the 30. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. A slant to Jones. And that'll get them the first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant. On the counter, here's Williams. There he goes, left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 34. They've kept him in check until that run. That's the first time he's really gotten loose in this game.
And they have to keep that in mind. Don't dwell on the fact that he finally had a big run. You kind of are counting on that as the game went on. Get back to what you were doing before. Start limiting him again.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders in the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down.
Personal foul, roughing the tackle, defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Richardson will throw for it.
No.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Willis will look to throw it.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle, because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Holding, offense.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Willis looking to throw it. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson.
There's completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out central casting, frankly.
Absolutely.
I mean,
size, the hands.
Speed, I mean, the flat-out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
That is caught. And he will have the Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down. Pollard going to try the right side. Shifts by him. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 119 yards on the ground here for Pollard. This is a first down. Now Willis. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. Another first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
They try and run on first down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Willis. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot. inches.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a fourth down.
In lieu of the sneak on 4th and inches, they just say, give it to the big man in the backfield.
Yeah, fullback no less. Not many of those left in the NFL, but for those that have one, perfect time to use them. Perfect time to get it done.
1st and 10, it's Willis. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. Now, during that run, an injury here. We've got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. 3rd down and 1. Now a give here to Pollard. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Tony Pollard, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. Here is Michael Pittman and the rest of this offense getting set for the upcoming drive. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting them, that's where it really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. Out to the right and complete to Pittman. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be 2nd and a couple. 4th quarter, the drive's so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You got the first one for the 2nd one to even matter.
On 2nd down, Williams. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right, they did pick up the 1st down there, but as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
On 2nd down, it's Richardson to throw it. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Richardson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And I think we'll probably see him go for it here on 4th down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. 4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The fourth down pass play doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game. But, boy, not getting that one that hurt.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that because still have an opportunity if they can get some things done on defense. But now, since they've taken over on downs, a team with the ball, guess what? Going to 4-minute offense, maybe they can put this thing away.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Play action, Willis. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A very solid gain of 27. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Tony Pollard taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Giants have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. The Buenos Aires offense back out now.
Might just go sleep after this.
Shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing
throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for them. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Out of his hands quickly to Pittman. And a good job to get him to the ground quickly right there at the 36-yard line. They go play action with Richardson. This is taken in by McBride. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. On 1st down, Richardson caught by Jones. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Again, it's Richardson. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
So plain and simple, that's the 2nd time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm was just off? He just got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. Man open, here's Jones. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Now Richardson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, that's a perfect example of how he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's game. He is just all around the football right now, isn't he?
That he is, and it's funny because I talked with the coaching staff about drills that they do in practice.
And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout.
See what happens when you stay healthy.
27 seconds showing on the clock. Offensive for next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand.
Touchdown! Marvin Jones. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Desperados have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. Oh, did the kicking team get it? Yes. The onside kick works like a charm. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
And now defensively in the 2-minute drill, the big key to me, make sure you understand your assignments, and anytime you get a chance to tackle someone in bounds, get them on the ground.
Richardson to throw it. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Richardson. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Flush to his right. Oh, breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
Oh, shoot.
Fourth game since making his triumphant return from the shoulder, and Adam's still kind of dealing with the questions about that right arm strength. Yeah, that's been a major theme, and I think
that's fine.
Because when you look at the offense, their longest play from scrimmage this season is a 33-yard scramble from Andrew Luck. Hey, this is a quarterback that all of these fans and the Indianapolis Colts are used to seeing him connect down the field. We have yet to see that happen this year. Banged up offensive line, and stoppers, you've heard that before for the Colts. O-line issues have been a major theme for this club the last couple of years. Here's the rookie running back Jordan Wilkins as Marlon Mack is out again today. 3rd game he's missed already this season with foot and hamstring injuries. So here's Wilkins, their leading rusher. And up front, we told you